Once you finish your onboarding step, you'll be landed into Rava's homepage. Here, you could directly go ahead and start creating your blog posts, your LinkedIn posts, your Twitter posts, or you can even jump into all the different flows that we have. You can use the YouTube summarizer, you can do a blog rewriter, or any other social media post. This is one of the first options. But let's say you want to do a lot more things in terms of setting up your account and training our models to make sure your account is set up. Go to the brain module, and here you can review all the things Strava is scraped about you. You can always go change your problem statements, your write ups about your solution, your target audiences. All these aspects can be edited, or you can actually go to our knowledge base. You can either create a new knowledge base. So let's say we are creating a knowledge base for Rava. So let's say we do this, and you can start adding your pitch text, or let's say you have a blog that you wrote that you want to have information stored in this model or in Rava for future references, or you have some write ups that you want to put inside Rava. You can always go use that write up and put it here, or you can upload the file or the URLs here as well. This enables you to, so for example, let's say I have a writing style, and let's go to blog.rava.ai, and let's say from here I want to pick some documents. So I have written several documents here, and I'm going to use one type of writing style, and the information from here I want to store this and use it for future reference. You can definitely go select that and then have this be submitted in the knowledge graph as well. This is one of the first things to do. So let's, some of the big documents might take a few minutes to load, so be very patient with those. Assuming that we have added some files there, the next step is to go review your company SEO. This is basically this list of seed keywords that we started using from your company's description, your customer's pain point that we analyzed, and your product's unique value proposition. So we pick up the some of the main keywords here as well. You can always add or edit, like to do more keywords as well. And after this, you can go refresh your content pillars. Let me walk you through what those content pillars mean and how that works. Here, the next step is to go to Rava strategy. If you want to edit, or if you have strategies already done for you but you have edited the company brief, you can always go and like say, hey, I want to redo all my strategy because it's already the company brief has been edited. Company brief, think of company brief as your company intel for which the models are trained on. So everything from here on is based on that company brief. So one of the first things I'll walk you through is content strategy. So content strategy is essentially a strategy that we recommend for your business based on who your target audiences are. We break down those target audiences by different personalities. For example, let's say this is an event management software we are working on. Event planner is one of the personas, and we go through what their likes and dislikes are, what are their shopping preferences as pertaining to this your product. So we break it down by that, and then we build the content foundation on what are these people searching for, what are they even what are their concerns, what are the trending topics for these types of people. And we even put together a sample content calendar for you, which shows based on the persona which channels would they available on and what type of content do they resonate with. So this is something you can use, or you can go back, and we have also put together content pillars for you. So this is essentially based on your whole SEO of your company, and based on all the information you provided for so far, we recommend that these are the topics that you should start writing about. And I'll show you how we leverage this in content, writing content as well. Let's say you want to write a blog as of now. So you can say, hey, I want to pick a blog that is based on creating immersive experiences, let's say. So you submit this, and then you can say, generate titles for me. And this will generate a whole list of titles that you can choose from. And you can say, hey, I want to write this about like these 5 ways to create immersive experiences, and you can add this. The beauty of this is that at every step you walk through, it will ask you for the next things that a blog needs. For example, a blog does require sources. Let's say you want to use references. You might already have like some articles you want to refer, or you want to search on the top topics that are ranking for this topic on Google. You can This will show up like the 10 topics. You can choose from there, add that, and then this is going to be added as a hyperlink in your blog, and keep going. And similarly, you can go into keywords. The keywords are also auto generated. We make a SEO search to see what are the keywords that should rank, and we select that. You can always add more, but we already took care of that for you. And then we also take care of the next couple of things, which are, hey, what's the size of the article that you would like? Do you want to write it in first person or the second person? Even more so, the brand voice. Let's say you want to write it in the style of Warren Buffett, or you want to write it in one particular style, or you already have a style. You can upload your own style of documents also. So you can like just go to brand voice, and you can say, I am going to copy paste some text from my previous writing or my previous blog article, or I'm going to automatically generate it for, let's say, as I said, Oprah Winfrey. Like you can say, if they are public figures, it automatically generates the content voice for you. Otherwise, you might have to provide a writing reference. So let's save that, and you can apply this directly. And you can say, hey, I'm going to apply this, and keep going forward. And you can choose to either auto generate the images, or you can have it be retrieved from Unsplash. So there are two options. Similarly, you can select the outlines, you can add in any points, you can delete points and organize it a little bit differently. And finally, you can even have the blog have either FAQs or citations, and cover images, all of this. And then you can go through and generate a draft. Again, please be patient. The generating of any big content does take time, so do be very patient with it. And once you have the document ready, you can always go edit this. You can share it. There is several features that we have. You can copy it, you can share it, you can add more images to it. You can even check your word limits, characters, and change the style, tone, and you can even add more points as well. So this is typically a blog experience. So assume that this is one of the things that you might do. Or you can go back and you can even say, hey, I'm gonna try to write other things, where it's a Twitter post, it's a blog. Anything you want to write in terms of content is usually in your content tab. And the last two things I'm going to walk you through is a content calendar and a chat. So, content calendar, let's assume that you just come to Rava and you don't want to do all of this initial setup in terms of, so you're not really the strategy is secondary for you, and you just want 1 week content or 2 weeks content or like a 4 week content. You can just select like the 1 week content, and you can select the type of channel you want it, and you can create that plan. So we automatically so let's like do Twitter, for example, 1 week plan for Twitter. And this, based on the content pillars we have already created, this kind of creates a plan for the next 7 days, and it shows it to you. So you can see it actually picks up on your topics, your themes. It picks up and shows it to you. This is what content calendar does. You can always like go change things in terms of, so what this does is it does for the next day at 6 a.m. is when it starts to schedule it. So if you're generating it for today, it starts the calendar from the next day 6 a.m. So at 5 a.m., an hour before the event goes live, you get a message saying, hey, this is the content you are looking to publish. Do you want to publish it? And as of now, you manually take it and go publish it in Twitter. In future, we'll have direct publish options as well. But this is what Content Calendar does. And last but not the least, there is chat, which has brilliant features. Let's say you want, let's say you have already created a whole bunch of files in your knowledge base, and let's say you want to simply say, hey, who are the competitors for this company, or um, so this should this is almost, the model is now trained that this is gonna now go generate things. It's as if you're chatting to your own company, and it will do things in terms of, you can go ask it for different marketing angles to take. You can actually go upload a document and ask it for doing more things in regards to your company. So whatever you want to do, you can almost like think of it as a chat GPT trained to your um, company intel. That's what this chat is all about. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@rava.ai. And at any point you also have questions, we have a help center right here, and you can go check out the articles on the help center as well. But at any time, please feel free to reach out to us at support@rava.ai. Thank you. This is Sudha Reddy, the co-founder of Rava, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.